Good morning to all of you. I am Darade GM from Madhyamik Vidya Mandir, Brahmanwadi. Welcome to all of you in online classes conducted by Krantiru Vasantrao Narayanrao Naik, शिक्षण प्रसारक संस्था, Nasik. Today we are going to learn the mathematics part 2, the chapter circle. In the previous lecture, we have studied the tangent theorem and its converse. Today, we are going to learn the tangent segment theorem and examples in practice set 3.1. At first, we see that how many tangents can be drawn from the given point to the circle. It depends upon the position of the given point with respect to that circle. If the point is in the interior of the circle, we can't draw a tangent to the circle. You know that if the given point is in the interior part of the circle, then when we draw a line passing through that point, then the line intersects the circle in two distinct points, and the line which intersects the circle in two distinct points is called as the secant, and therefore we can't draw the tangent to the circle if the given point is in the interior part of the circle. Then, if the point is on the circle, then we can draw only one tangent to the circle. म्हणजे जर दिलेला बिंदू वर्तुळावर असेल तर वर्तुळावरील बिंदूतून आपल्याला फक्त एक आणि एकच स्पर्शिका काढता येते. See the figure. In the figure, we have drawn a circle with center O and a line L touches the circle at the point A. The point A is called as the point of contact. Then, if the point is in the exterior of the circle, we can draw two tangents to the circle from the point outside the circle. म्हणजे जर दिलेला बिंदू वर्तुळाबाहेरील बिंदू असेल तर वर्तुळाबाहेरील बिंदूतून आपणास त्या वर्तुळाच्या दोन स्पर्शिका काढता येतात. As shown in the figure, we have drawn the line PD and line QD are the two tangents passing through the point D, which is outside the circle or in the exterior part of the circle. The point P and Q are called as the point of contact, and the segment PD and segment QD is called as the tangent segment. Now, today we are again to study the tangent segment theorem. The tangent segments drawn from an external point to a circle are congruent. म्हणजे वर्तुळाबाहेरील बिंदूतून त्या वर्तुळाला काढलेल्या स्पर्शिकाखंड हे परस्परांशी एकरूप असतात. Observe the figure. In the figure, we have drawn a circle with center A, and line PD and line QD are the tangents drawn passing through the point D, which is outside the circle. From this figure, we can write the given line PD and line QD are the tangents of the circle with center A. म्हणजे रेषा PD आणि रेषा QD या ए केंद्र असलेल्या वर्तुळाच्या स्पर्शिका आहेत. यातून आपल्याला साध्य दिलेले आहेत. साध्य काय करायचे आहेत? सेगमेंट पी डी कॉन्ग्रुएंट सेगमेंट क्यू डी, म्हणजे स्पर्शिकाखंड पी डी आणि क्यू डी हे परस्परांशी एकरूप आहेत हे आपल्याला साध्य करायचे आहेत. फॉर दिस टू प्रूव्ह दिस we can take the the construction is given. Draw the radius AP and radius AQ. The AP and AQ are the radius of the circle with center A. We can draw this. Then in the figure we have get two triangles, triangle PAD and QAD. Both these triangles are right angle triangles. Observe these triangles and ask me which contents of the triangles are congruent. At first, what is the segment PA and segment QA? We know that segment PA and segment QA are the radius of the same circle, and we know that the radius of the same circle are congruent. Therefore, segment PA congruent segment QA. Then observe the segment AD. Segment AD is common side of both triangles, and we know that the common side of two triangles is always congruent to itself. Therefore, segment AD congruent segment AD. Then observe the angle APD and angle AQD of both triangles. According to the tangent theorem, we know that the angle APD and angle AQD are the right angles, and the measure of right angle is 90 degree. Therefore, angle APD is equal to angle AQD is equal to 90 degree according to tangent theorem. We have seen the three contents or three factors of triangle PAD is congruent with respect to the three factors of triangle QAD, and therefore triangle PAD congruent triangle QAD according to SSA test. If the two triangles are congruent, their corresponding contents are also congruent. Therefore, segment DP congruent segment DQ. The segment DP and segment DQ are the corresponding sides of the congruent triangles. Now, using this theorem, we can solve the practice set 3.1. In the practice set 3.1, we have given the first example. In the adjoining figure, circle with center D touches the sides of angle ACB at point A and B. If angle ACB is equal to 52 degree, find the measure of angle ADB. We have observed the figure. Then in the figure we have get a quadrilateral CADB, and you know that the sum of all angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. According to this property, we can write angle ACB plus angle CAD plus angle CBD plus angle ADB is equal to 360 degree. In the example, we have given angle ACB is equal to 52 degree, as well as the angle CAD and angle CBD are the right angle triangle according to the converse theorem of the tangent, converse of tangent theorem. Then putting the values of angle CAD, angle CBD and angle ACB, we can write 52 degree plus 90 degree plus 90 degree plus angle ADB is equal to 360 degree. Take the summation of these three angles. You can write angle ADB plus 232 degree is equal to 360 degree. Simplifying this, we can write angle ADB is equal to 360 minus 232 is equal to 128 degree. Then we can see the next example. In the next example, we have given the figure. In the adjoining figure, the radius of a circle with center C is 6 cm. Line AB is a tangent at point A, and we have asked answer the following questions. म्हणजे आकृती दिलेली आहेत. या आकृतीमध्ये सी केंद्र असलेल्या वर्तुळाची त्रिज्या 6 सेंटीमीटर आहेत आणि रेषा ए बी ही त्या वर्तुळाची स्पर्शिका त्या वर्तुळाला ए बिंदूत स्पर्श करते. यावरून खालील प्रश्नांची उत्तरे द्यायची आहेत. The first question is, what is the measure of angle CAB and why? In the figure, observe angle CAB. Angle CAB is the angle formed by the tangent and the radius. CA is the radius and line AB is the tangent which touches the circle at point A, and therefore the angle CAB is a right angle triangle according to the converse of tangent theorem, and therefore we can write angle CAB is equal to 90 degree. Then the second question is, what is the distance of point C from line AB and why? Again, observe the figure. The point C is the center of the circle and line AB is the tangent to the circle. The distance of point the distance of point C from line AB is equal to the perpendicular distance, and the perpendicular distance of point C from line AB is the radius of the circle. The radius of the circle is 6 cm. Therefore, the distance of point C from line AB is 6 cm. म्हणजे बिंदू सी हा वर्तुळाचा केंद्रबिंदू आहे आणि रेषा ए बी ही त्या वर्तुळाची स्पर्शिका आहे. मग केंद्रबिंदूचे स्पर्शिकेपासूनचे अंतर म्हणजेच त्या केंद्रबिंदूचे स्पर्शिकेपासूनचे लंबांतर म्हणजेच त्या वर्तुळाची त्रिज्या. आता वर्तुळाची त्रिज्या आपल्याला 6 सेमी दिलेली आहेत आणि म्हणून बिंदू सीचे रेषा ए बी पासूनचे अंतर 6 सेंटीमीटर आहेत. देन सी द थर्ड क्वेश्चन. इन द थर्ड क्वेश्चन the distance AB is equal to 6 cm and asked to find the distance BC. Again, observe the figure. In the example, we have given the radius of the circle is 6 cm and the radius of the center is CA or AC. AC is 6 cm. Then the distance AB is also 6 cm. And we have asked to find the distance BC. The segment BC in the figure, the segment BC is the hypotenuse of triangle ABC. And to find the length of the hypotenuse, we always use the Pythagoras theorem. By using the Pythagoras theorem in this equation, in this triangle, for this triangle ABC, we can write as the BC square is equal to AC square plus AB square. Put the values of AC and AB. We can write BC square is equal to 6 square plus 6 square. Simplifying this, BC square is equal to 36 plus 36 is equal to 72. It means BC square is equal to 72. Taking the square root of both sides, we can write BC is equal to 2 under root 6 centimeter. In this way, we can solve the two examples of practice set 3.1. The remaining examples or remaining problems solve. Then if you have any problem or difficulty, then call me. Then thanks.